നിർവഹിക്കുന്ന കലാലയത്തിൻ്റെ സുവർണ ജൂബിലി ആഘോഷങ്ങളുടെ ഉദ്ഘാടന സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ പങ്കെടുക്കുവാൻ എത്തിയിരിക്കുന്ന നിങ്ങളെ ഓരോരുത്തരെയും പ്രത്യേകമായി സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നതിൽ എനിക്ക് അതിയായ സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്. ഈ മഹനീയ മുഹൂർത്തത്തിന് സാക്ഷിയാകുവാൻ സാധിക്കുന്നത് തന്നെ നമുക്ക് ഓരോരുത്തർക്കും വലിയ ഒരു ഭാഗ്യമാണ്. നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും ഇന്ന് ഇവിടെ ആയിരിക്കുന്നത് തന്നെ ഈ കലാലയം ഇവിടെ നിലനിന്നതുകൊണ്ടാണ്. ഈ കലാലയത്തിൽ പഠിച്ച് ലോകത്തിൻ്റെ വിവിധ കോണുകളിൽ ജീവിക്കുന്ന പതിനായിരക്കണക്കിന് യുവതി യുവാക്കളുടെ ജനങ്ങളുടെ ആശംസകൾ ഈ പ്രോഗ്രാമിന് ഉണ്ട്. തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ഇത് ന്യൂമാൻ കോളേജിനെ സ്നേഹിക്കുന്ന എല്ലാവരുടെയും വലിയ ഒരു കൂട്ടായ്മയാണ്. ഈ സ്ഥാപനം ഇവിടെ നിലനിന്നില്ലായിരുന്നുവെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ ആരും ഇന്ന് ആയിരിക്കുന്ന അവസ്ഥയിൽ ആകുമായിരുന്നില്ല. ഉന്നത വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ മേഖലയിൽ അവസരങ്ങൾ വളരെ വിരളമായിരുന്ന ഒരു കാലഘട്ടത്തിൽ കോതമംഗലം രൂപതയുടെ മെത്രാനായിരുന്ന അഭിമന്യ പോത്തനാമൊഴി പിതാവിന് ഉണ്ടായ ദർശനത്തിൽ നിന്നുമാണ് ഈ സ്ഥാപനം ഉടലെടുത്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ സ്വപ്നങ്ങളുടെ സുവർണ ജൂബിലിയാണ് നമ്മളിന്ന് ഇവിടെ ആഘോഷിക്കുന്നത്. അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ സ്വപ്നങ്ങൾക്ക് ചിറകുകൾ നൽകിയ ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട വള്ളമറ്റം അച്ഛൻ്റെ ദീർഘവീക്ഷണത്തിൻ്റെ ജൂബിലിയാണ് നമ്മളിന്ന് ഇവിടെ ആഘോഷിക്കുന്നത്. അതുപോലെ ഈ സ്ഥാപനം കെട്ടിപ്പടുക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി ആവശ്യമായ വിഭവ സമാഹരണം നടത്തുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി വീട് വീടാന്തരം കയറിയിറങ്ങി 5 രൂപയും 10 രൂപയും ഒക്കെ പിരിച്ചെടുത്ത് ഈ സ്ഥാപനത്തെ ഈ നിലയിലാക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി അധ്വാനിച്ച വൈദികരുടെയും നിർമ്മാണ കമ്മിറ്റി അംഗങ്ങളുടെയും കഠിനാധ്വാനത്തിൻ്റെ ജൂബിലിയാണ് നമ്മളിന്ന് ആഘോഷിക്കുന്നത്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഈ സ്ഥാപനം ഇവിടെ യാഥാർത്ഥ്യമാക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി മണ്ണ് ചുമക്കുകയും കല്ല് ചുമക്കുകയും ചെയ്ത് തൊഴിലാളികളുടെ വിയർപ്പ് ഈ മണ്ണിൽ വീണതിൻ്റെ ജൂബിലിയാണ് നമ്മളിന്ന് ആഘോഷിക്കുന്നത്. തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ഈ ജൂബിലി നമ്മൾ ഓരോരുത്തരെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം ഏറ്റവും വിലപ്പെട്ടതാണ്. അഭിമന്യ പോത്തനാമൊഴി പിതാവ് നട്ട്, അഭിമന്യ പുന്നക്കോട്ടൽ പിതാവ് വളർത്തി, അഭിമന്യ മടത്തിക്കണ്ടത്തെ പിതാവ് പരിപാലിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ഈ സ്ഥാപനം ഈ നാടിൻ്റെ സാമൂഹിക സാംസ്കാരിക സാമ്പത്തിക പുരോഗതിക്ക് തീർത്തും ചെറുതല്ലാത്ത സംഭാവനകളാണ് നൽകിയിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഈ കലാലയത്തെ സ്നേഹിക്കുന്ന വലിയ ഒരു ജനസമൂഹത്തിൻ്റെ പരിച്ഛേദമാണ് ഈ ജൂബിലി ആഘോഷങ്ങൾ ഉദ്ഘാടന വേദിയിൽ ഇവിടെ സന്നിഹിതരായിട്ടുള്ളത്. കോളേജിൻ്റെ രക്ഷാധികാരി അഭിമന്യ മടത്തിക്കണ്ടത്തിൽ പിതാവിൻ്റെ അനിവാര്യമായ അസാന്നിധ്യത്തിൽ ഈ സ്ഥാപനത്തിൻ്റെ മുൻ രക്ഷാധികാരിയായി 36 വർഷക്കാലം ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ദർശനം നൽകിയ അഭിമന്യ പുന്നക്കോട്ടൽ പിതാവ് ഈ സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ അധ്യക്ഷത വഹിക്കുന്നു എന്നത് ഞങ്ങൾ ഓരോരുത്തരെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം ഏറെ സന്തോഷകരമാണ്. അഭിമന്യ പിതാവ് ഈ കലാലയത്തെ 3.5 പതിറ്റാണ്ടുകാലം കണ്ണിലെ കൃഷ്ണമണി പോലെ കാത്തു സൂക്ഷിച്ച വ്യക്തിയാണ്. അദ്ദേഹത്തെ ഈ ഉദ്ഘാടന സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ ലഭിക്കുമ്പോൾ തീർച്ചയായും ഞങ്ങളെല്ലാവരും ഏറെ കൃതാർത്ഥരാണ്. അഭിനന്ദ പിന്നോക്കോട്ടിലെ പിതാവിനെ ഈ കലാലയത്തിൻ്റെ പേരിൽ ഇവിടെ തടിച്ചു കൂടിയിട്ടുള്ള സമൂഹത്തിൻ്റെ പേരിൽ ഏറെ ഹൃദ്യതയോടുകൂടി ഞങ്ങൾ സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു.
I'm very proud of this college. I see your pride reflected in the detailed and meticulous attention that has been paid to organizing this inaugural function. I see the excellent stage here. I see this lovely pandal here, and what has impressed me is the detailed attention paid to having Jubilee flags. The principal told me that very careful thought has gone into selecting these flags and displaying them here. I was also impressed with the very smart guard of honor that was given to me, and I would like to compliment the Guard Commander Joshi and his squad. They performed their arms drill, the words of command in a very smart manner. My sincere compliments to them. And I must have a special word for the college prayer, lead kindly light. Friends, lead kindly light, it is not just your college anthem. It is a hymn that has been accepted by Indians, especially because it was the favorite of the father of the nation. And my sincere compliments to the group that sang this hymn. The group sang it beautifully. I could not but keep myself riveted to the, I would say, not only the melody of the song, the thoughts of the song, but the beautiful and disciplined way in which the group stood here and sang the hymn. Mr. Principal, please accept my sincere compliments for not only the hymn, not only the guard of honor, not only for the extremely thoughtful way in which this whole event has been organized, but also for having invited me here to be present on this very, very special occasion. I feel really privileged to be here, and I wish to thank you, Mr. Principal, the college management. I wish to thank everyone who is involved in the Golden Jubilee celebrations of the college. Thank you very much. That you have invited here, and the gentlemen, the personages who have come here, His Excellency Ma George Purakottil Bishop, the Honorable Minister for Water Resources, the Municipal Chairman, the Vice Chancellor of the Mahatma Gandhi University, and of course the manager of the college, Reverend Francis. All of you who have come here would indicate the high esteem in which this college is held, and it is a kind of, I would say, a certificate to the college richly deserved. I feel honored myself to be in this very illustrious company, and it is just as well that I have driven 4.5 hours from Trivandrum to attend this. One would have thought that 4.5 hours of driving would leave me tired, fatigued, but seeing you all, there is no tiredness on my face, nor in my body, nor in my, I would even say, spirit. Friends, this college has been named after someone who was extraordinary. Cardinal Newman was an extraordinary person. He was an extraordinary person for two reasons. One was that he had a thought, an original thought, a thought which he developed when he was a student at Oxford. And that thought led to his thinking of how to bring about spiritual renewal. And that is now known as the Oxford movement. Not everybody is in a position to think of such things, think such thoughts, and then put them all down in a book form to be read by millions of people. Cardinal Newman did that, and that marked him out as an extraordinary person, a person with an exceptional bent of mind. And the second, I would say, quality, or I would say trait of his character was that Cardinal Newman was born in Protestant England. And it is a matter of his conviction that he became a Catholic. And if I remember correctly, he was also ordained as a priest by the Pope in Rome. That is something that doesn't happen normally. It's a remarkable thing. He combined in himself these two extraordinary qualities, and that marked him out as an exceptional person. He devoted his life to not only spiritual renewal, but also in the service of social causes. And it is just as well that when this college was started, when it was founded, it got his name. I do not know how many of those who were part of the original proposal to found this college are present here today. If they are, then I address them. And even those who may not be here, I address them. And I said that they did a wonderful thing in naming this college after him. And not only was this college named after him by people who were cognizant of the contributions of Cardinal Newman, but over the years, these past 50 years, this college has proved itself worthy of being named after such an extraordinary person. And for this, like the Vice Chancellor mentioned, it is addressed to you, and I am sure others also would have mentioned it, but quite unfortunately I was not able to understand, since I am not so good at Malayalam. But yes, over the years, this college has acquired for itself a certain reputation, and if it has done so, it is entirely because of the management of the college, the principal, the present principal, his predecessors, the teaching staff of the college, the non-teaching staff of the college, and all this would have been of no use, would have brought things to a knot had it not been for the bright students of this college. And I today stand before you to say that if this college has today gotten such a reputation, such a prestige, it is as much due to the college management and its teaching staff as it is to the student community of this college. And I would like to compliment the students who have been here. Today they are here. They were here yesterday. They were here 50 years ago. It is they who have made the college what it is. I was just going through the booklet that has been given to me, and I read through some statistics, some information. It is a matter of great satisfaction that the college has very thoughtfully chosen subjects for being promoted in the manner of rewards, cash prizes, and so on for students who do well. I was thinking if there is anything that I could suggest as an improvement, but quite honestly, as of now I cannot. But I promise you, Mr. Principal and Mr. Manager, that when I get back to Trivandrum, I shall give it my thought, and I shall let you know if there is something more that I can suggest to improve the whole thing. And if that is accepted, I suppose it will be all to the benefit of the college. His Excellency, the Bishop George Punakottil, did speak to you in Malayalam, and I was not able to quite follow, but the very brief conversation that I had with him has progressed so much, and it promises to progress further. I would wish it all the very best. I would say God bless you, and I would have liked to have been here when you complete the celebrations next year, but as it is, that is not to be. Even if I am not here next year, you can take it from me that my thoughts will be here, and I shall, if I am fortunate enough, will be able to connect with you and will be able to satisfy myself that I flagged off the celebrations today, and now this celebrations is coming to an end. But it's not going to end with the celebrations only of a year. The college itself is a celebration, and this celebration will continue to be there till, let us hope, it completes its diamond jubilee, it completes its double century, and it completes even more than that, so that in the years to come, this stands as our tribute not only to Cardinal Newman, but to successive members of the managing committees of this college, its principals, its vice principals, its managers, and of course the students. a word, friends, about myself. I say this because I feel extremely proud of myself. Do not think that when I say this, it's with a hint of arrogance or conceit. But this statement is basically a statement of humility, and this has come to me because of the Catholic value that I imbibed in myself as a student in Patna of the St. Xavier School, which was being run by, and it is run by, Catholic priests, a Catholic institution, the Society of Jesus. I keep saying this with great deal of pride wherever I go, and I repeat it here also, that the Catholic values that were instilled in me and which the Lord above was kind enough to help me imbibe remain with me. They remain not only with me, friends, they remain with my colleagues, my class fellows, my school fellows, my seniors at school, my contemporaries at school, and those who came after me. St. Xavier School in Patna has got for itself an enviable reputation. Admission to that school is very difficult. It's extremely tough to be able to be accepted by that college, by that school. And if that is so, because that school has earned for itself a reputation that is unrivaled by its other, I would say, similar schools. No, I would say similar, other schools. And that is entirely because the reputation has travelled far and wide about the students who come out of the school. They are full of values instilled in them, values that we imbibed when we were students by our father rector, by our father principal, by our father vice principal, the sports and the games that we played, the courses of study that we went through. All that was, in a manner of speaking, designed to tell us that we have to remain within the confines of ethics, of morality, and above all, integrity. So friends, that was a lesson we learned at school, and I consider this to be the epitome of Catholic values, and I feel therefore very proud. I feel myself also at the same time humble that I am a person who imbibed these Catholic values, and which I today, with great pride, even if I say arrogance, please forgive me, blast it to the whole world. Yes, I am here because of the values that I learnt, which I imbibed in a school that was run by the Society of Jesus. And this college is also an epitome of the same type of values which we had received. I wish you, Mr. Principal, Mr. Manager, and all those who are concerned with its running, that you will be in a position to instill in your students the same kind of values that we had and which we expect you to do so. Before I take leave of you, friends, I must say, I had mentioned in the beginning that the meticulous attention that has been paid to the organizing of this function today, this event, is something that fills me with great delight. I have a special word for whoever is responsible, and I believe the principal says he was responsible for what is it? Can I have that? No, it's not. Yes, it struck me. I couldn't help but ask Mr. Principal as to who's done this. The 50th Golden Jubilee celebrations that are beginning have as their motto, rejoicing, rethinking, and rejuvenating. Nothing could be more appropriate, nothing could be more apt. I would request all of you gentlemen and ladies, go ahead, rejoice, go ahead, do some rethinking, go ahead and then rejuvenate yourself, to dedicate yourself to the cause of the nation, to society, and of course this college. Very grateful to all of you gentlemen and ladies for paying me this attention, and thank you once again for inviting me here to be part of this festivity. Thank you.